What to expect in this video: a strategy to pay off your student loans, or any other loan you may have, and how I paid off my student loans within 2 years. Stay tuned. I call this strategy the all-in debt end. A all-in strategy. You're going to be committed to paying off your debt and student loans. You're going to be committed for the next 1 to 2 years to paying off your debt. What you don't want to do is fall into installment payments. Installment payments is paying off your debt in 10 to 20 years using a fixed plan given by the government or your source of your loan. And it might limit your flexibility because some plans won't let you pay a higher amount a month or pay off your loan earlier without incurring a penalty or a fee. And you're also at risk for a missed payment when you have an ongoing installment payment for that loan, which can hurt your credit score. Another thing you want to pay attention to when you're paying off your debt in installment payments throughout 10 or 20 years is that you're going to end up paying much more due to interest. And as of now, interest rates for student loans, when payment starts back again in I think around like August or September, interest rate is going to be around 5%. So if we head over to ChatGPT and we type in how much extra will I pay with a 60K loan, for example, and 5% interest rate over 10 years, just to see, and it will tell us how much we have to pay, for example, maybe monthly, and then it would give us how much interest you would be paying over 10 years. And as you can see here, it ends up being around $15,664. So you end up paying in a whole $75,000 when you only took out $60,000. So paying off your loan over 10 years with installments will lose you an extra $15,000 if you take this example, if you have 60K in your loan. So imagine if you take up this strategy and you're able to pay it off in 1 to 2 years, how much less of interest you would have to pay, if you even have to pay at all, if you take advantage of the zero interest that we have left in these forthcoming months until August or September. You only have to pay back what you have. There's no interest going on right now. And you can also take advantage of the student loan forgiveness if we end up getting it. Another thing you absolutely don't want to do is just forget about your loan and assume that you might wake up one day and it just dissolves, goes away. That's not true. Because if you start not paying or start missing your payments, what end up happening is that you get penalized or taken to court. And if you're taken to court and your loan servicer gets a court order for them to have the right to garnish your federal return, your Social Security benefits, and they can also take away some of your income to pay back that loan that you stopped paying back. So that definitely is not the route you want to go down. You don't want to start not paying your loans back. With that said, it's a good idea now to put pressure on yourself and pay off your loan within 1 to 2 years from now, so you can get rid of your loan once and for all. And the strategy is basically you take your income and you calculate out a certain amount that you'll be able to pay every time you get paid. And here's how you do it. It's an all-in strategy. So you want to check to see what are the things you can do to help yourself. What are the things, for example, that you have that you don't really use, like subscriptions, like Netflix, for example. Are you watching Netflix on a daily basis? you might want to cut off on certain subscriptions that can help you save extra money. Also, if this works out for you, you might want to move back in with your parents. Or if you're planning on moving out, you might want to hold that plan for a while and benefit from the extra money, because you could help your parents out and it could also lower the cost of living for you. Another thing you want to do is create a budget. Creating a budget is important, so you know where your money is going. What are you spending your money on? I have a blog post on how to create and maintain a shopping budget, a grocery budget. All these are extra ways to save money that can help you add on to that amount that you're paying every time you get paid, which will increase the amount you're paying towards your loan, which will lessen the amount of time it will take you to pay off that loan. Also, you want to add on any extra money or income that you're making to that amount that you're paying every time you get paid. For example, your federal return. If you have nothing else to do with your federal return that will benefit you or that is necessary, you want to put that towards your loan. Your 401k. When I changed my job to another job, I figured out that I had a 401k with my previous job. And when I went and checked with them, they gave me an option either to transfer it to my new job or to take it out. And when I calculated it, I found that it was beneficial to me at that time that I would take out the amount and pay it towards my student loans. Of course, you might see that you want to keep it and it's good for it towards your retirement, but certain circumstances like paying off a student loan can also be a good option or a good thing to take that amount out of your 401k to pay your student loans off with. Another thing would be gift money. Any gift cards you get on your birthday or on Christmas or on any other holiday, you want to take that money and put it towards your loan as well. And last thing is side hustles. Any income that you make from side hustles that is extra money, as long as you're not in need for any other necessary things, you should put it towards your loan, paying off your loan. And always remember that this is only a temporary thing. You're putting pressure on yourself for this temporary period so that you can take out that loan from your life. You want to get rid of your loan once and forever. It's not something that you're going to be doing for a lifetime. You're just lowering your expenses for this 1 or 2 years. And that's it. You got your strategy. I was able to pay every time I got paid $450. And all the other extra money that I added on through the sources that I just mentioned. And I was able to pay off my loan in a year and 2 months or 3 months. And now I'm just waiting on if the student loan forgiveness plan will go through or not. And I was able to do this while I am married and I have a kid. So if I'm able to do this, you're able to do it as well. And if you haven't already seen my video on what it's like to be debt free, you can find it right here. So long.